Welcome, 3D. Welcome, modelers, to Doug Teaches Daz3D. Yes. So this tutorial series is going to be very, very short because Daz is a character creator. I am not a character modeler. I suck at character modeling. So we are just gonna. So this tutorial, we're gonna have a base model and clothe that bastard. But first things first, let's talk about the interface. How's this work? So for whatever fucking reason, if you want to rotate, you have to hold down Control Alt left click, right? And if you want to pan, you have to Control Alt right click. And middle mouse, it kind of does exactly that. You can move the middle mouse wheel up and down to zoom in and out, but like it's kind of inverted unless you hold down. No, you can't. No, even with Control Alt hold down, it doesn't. It's inverted. So middle mouse wheel up zooms out rather than zooming in. Mouse wheel down zooms in rather than out for whatever reason. There are. I think it's under Window. Hold on. Let me bring myself a little closer and extra dry. Ugh. There are, like, if you go to Window, you go to Workspace, you can select your layout. What does that mean? If you're not happy with this kind of layout, like, I'm going to leave it at city limits, but, like, let's say you like a Maya layout. You can click Preview. You have that. I think, don't they have a Blender? I know they have Unreal, but, like, yeah, there's a Blender layout. Preview. I'm going to hit cancel. You can hit accept because I'd rather the city limits one. So I'm canceling. Going back to that. So like I said, what are we going to do with that character? Well, in this tutorial, we're just going to have a base character, clothe that bitch, and then that's that. And the next one we can, like, fuck around with, like, you know, the values. The next one after that, we're going to export. And I'll show that off. Okay, so let me go. Yeah, no smart content. Products. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm gonna go with Gen 3. Yeah, Genesis 3. I'm gonna double click that. Now, for the record, all of these packages, they're not downloaded. You have to download them. You download them in the app. So you won't be, so if this is your first time running it and you don't see anything, that's because this package is downloading all of its content. So it's gonna take a bit for you. But for the rest of us, I am just gonna look for. No. Oh no, that's hair. No. Nope. Is it Genesis 3? Hold on, I gotta like zoom in here because I cannot see a damn thing. Figures, Genesis 3, male or female? I'm gonna go with male because I am sure that female. Well, no, the ladies have boobies, and the male has no wing dang doodle. So now we have to give this bastard some clothes. Let's go with. I'll just double click that. Okay, so we have clothes. What's scene builder? I'll tell you that in a second. Yeah, all right. Let's give him some accessories. Yes, accept. And let's give this bastard a belt. Yes, accept. Why is it saying it's unsupported? Armor. Sure. Why is it saying it's unsupported? It's fine. So if you want to do scene builder, like, no, because like there is. Where the hell do you go for scenes? Give me a second. I can just back. Scene builder. No, no. Let's go to all products. It's Genesis 8. I think you could just, like, I'm trying to remember how to actually put in a scene. You can put on a scene? Yeah, they have like preset scenes, but then again, nah, I'll just give this asshole a pose. Let's go back to Genesis 3. Give this guy a pose, and I'm just gonna do that. Ew. Yeah. End your narrator. Wait, that's it? Yeah, like I said, there's nothing here. We're gonna be fucking around with texture work and stuff like that. I mean, we will actually put in scenes and shit, but like, for instance, in here under parameters, you see how we can like just translate shit, but more importantly, what is it? Shaping. Yeah, we can actually upgrade this guy's shape, like make him fat. Oh shit! Yeah. We'll delve into that next week. Like I said, this was basic. This is just basic shit. I mean basic shit. By that I mean you could like for shader mix, like fucking shader mix. We'll talk about that later. Content like I don't really want to get into all of that because that can take a while to explain. I'd rather just get them like a character and like what all of these products are. They're animations? Nah, he's sort of. I didn't know this had animations. For the record, like some of these, I thought for the record, I think all of the animations are paid. Why is it not? It's not. It's not rigged yet. Oh, yeah. We have to actually like rig it. Rig it. Aren't the characters rigged by default? It is, but like, it's again, it's this whole kit and caboodle. And for the record, the only reason why I decided to like learn Daz is for views. Really? Yeah. Like I'm not gonna like this is more on the back burner. I have more interest in Godot, and I've been experimenting more with that. When are you gonna return to that series? Because people haven't commented what they wanted. And all I did was show off the basics. Anyway, edit your narrator. And there you have it. This seems like a weird tutorial. Yeah, I know. Just for the record, if you want more Daz tutorials, just leave a like and all that shit. I mean, it's not gonna be like I said. This is not gonna be a very long series. Yeah, and this is probably gonna go on the day before Blender, maybe. Tune in next week for Doug Teaches Daz. Boop.